Vill ni höra en låt till?
Hey, what's up? I'm Markus, and today you're gonna have a look at my equipment. So we're gonna start with my favorite guitar. This is my main guitar that I use the most. It's an ESP Eclipse, and it's a special series. As you can see in the back here, it says made in Japan. Usually it's this is an American guitar, or the brand is American anyway, so this one has a little special series to it. It has a mahogany body. It's a little red flamish with a rosewood fretboard, and the pickups I use is EMG. So we got back here it's an EMG 65, and up here it's an EMG 81. And for those of you who recognize that combination, yes, it's true, it's the same combination as James Hetfield of Metallica. I really like this guitar. It's kind of small. Usually you have like 24 frets or something on a guitar, but this one only has 18 frets. So it's kind of a small guitar, which makes it really easy to play, but harder to play guitar solos. Luckily, I don't do that.
Big Colin, have mercy on your filthy fucking souls!
Alright, so the strings that I use is Elixir. Elixir strings, which there are different types of Elixir. So either it's polyweb coating or nanoweb or optiweb coating. And as you can see here, I use the nanoweb coating. Usually maybe you're used to guitar players using 0.10 size. Usually I use 0.11, which makes the strings a little bit thicker. But for me, I think the sound is more. I think the sound it gets a little bigger, and it makes the strings kind of more rough, and you can play a little bit harder on them without breaking them. Alright guys, time to see my amplifier with the cabinet, so let's have a look. Let's first have a look on the cabinet, and as you can see it's just a Marshall double Marshall. You know, kind of like the crispy sound of it, but I really don't mind. The cabinets for me is not the big thing. It's the head that does it. And I use the Laney Iron Heart. As you can see, it's quite small. It's not that big, so it's very easy to carry. It has two different inputs, one of which is 15 watts, and the other one is just 1 watt or less, which makes it really nice for live show, and also for the studio, because if you have like a 100-watt amplifier, you kind of can have a maximum volume. But if you use this either for 15 watts or 1 watt, you can use the entire amplifier. So it has the gain channel, really easy, just normal lead, or if you want to boost it, it has bass, you know, the regular EQ, and it has the clean channel as well, just same with the normal EQ. And then it has, if you want to have a little dynamic, if you kind of want to have the guitar in the front or in the back or somewhere in the middle. The tone, I think it depends really on what guitar you use. with my guitar you already have a lot of tone, but if you have like something else that you need to boost the tone a little bit, this is a really good way of doing it. And then just a normal reverb. But this is a small, not too big, really good amplifier, and it's also quite cheap, so I really do recommend this one. If you tour a lot or if you travel, it's very easy to bring. It's, I don't know, it's maybe like 2 or 3 kilos. It's not so much. You can just buy a hard case to it like I did. So I just, you know, pack it down like this in a hard case. No biggie.
Go!